Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Charlie, and I am back. Yes, I am going for a creepier look for this something slightly different. So I have quite a few games that I would like to play, but unfortunately I've run into a couple issues. The developers are in the process of, at least one developer is in the process of fixing the issues that I'm running into. So, hooray for that. And then, of course, the other one I'm still waiting on. So, yeah. You might have noticed that I've been going through games like it's going out of style. That's right, folks. I'm just trying to get through the games that I have to show the independent developers out there that I'm serious about trying to get through your game by completing it and then giving you an amazing review. Or at least I think an amazing review. Or a review that showcases what is good and what is not as good as it could be in your game. I don't think I wrote anything, any news today, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's been a long day. Yeah. Excuse me. But anyways, I did. Oh, I'm going to cheat here. I'll tell you exactly what I did. All right, I did write up the Vlad the Impaler review. It literally is a choose your own adventure, phenomenal still art. Okay, it's not. You don't interact with it. It doesn't really animate, but it's still very pretty to look at. I mean, with a name called Vlad the Impaler, and you have to go to Istanbul to right some wrongs or try to figure out what the heck is going on, it's not going to be pretty. It just looks like a very skilled artist drew the game. Um, good Lord. Of course, I also wrote the review for Age of Zombies, which, of course, is on the Ouya and on other devices. Um, you once again become Barry Steak Fries and get to battle zombies upon zombies upon zombies upon zombies. If you were at MonsterCon, you got to see a lot of this game because it's very easy to pick up. You just literally pick up the controller and you're off and running. And you can hold down the firing button. Of course, there's an achievement for getting over 75% accuracy. That is not something that I probably could easily do. Yeah, so, yeah. I, of course, also recently wrote oh, wow, I did that actually yesterday, didn't I? See, shows you how much attention I'm paying. Ah, yes, I did post all of the playthroughs of Murder at Hotel Lisbon. So if you're interested in seeing that, I was doing another playthrough for a game that is one of them that is getting fixed currently, so I will try again soon. See if there's any other information I need to give you. I've been playing the crap out of a game called Brave Frontier on my tablet. It is an RPG game where you're going to have a certain amount of units and you're going to be combining them to take on several different levels in a single area, and you're going to progress that game that way. Now, of course, as the levels progress, the areas progress, the levels are going to get harder. Also, you can fuse units together to make a unit more powerful. Now, of course, comes the fun part for me, and that is I don't want to give away all those units that I've gotten, because what if I need to use them sometime down the road? But at the same time, you're allowed a maximum of 50. So you got to pick and choose anyways. There's light, there's dark, there's fire, nature, lightning, your usual elements. It's an interesting game. It does have that you can only play so much. You get so many points to mess around with. There are special dungeons that you will run up against from time to time, and those dungeons sometimes cost anywhere from, I think it's like 10 to 25 points, and at this point I just finally got to 20, so you can't immediately run in there, but it's probably a good thing because the ones that cost 20, which is basically everything I've got, they kick the crap out of me. Of course, the in-game super currency is gems. You'll get one for each entire area that you've cleared. Use them wisely, my friend. Use them wisely, because those are also used for restarting a specific level. But the cool thing is you're not starting from scratch. You're actually starting where you left off. So if you've got the boss down to nothing and somehow you accidentally die, you can use the gem, which I have none of, and it resurrects your entire party to full strength, which is 6 people, 6 units, and ta-da, you'll beat it. One interesting thing, another curveball that they throw into you is that you're only allowed a specific amount of points that you can allot towards your group. So I have some heavily powerful units that I would love to use, but the problem is that if I use some of those units, I wouldn't have any points for any other characters, and they would die pretty fast. Now, there's also an evolution thing. I mean, it's very complex with this thing, but there's an evolution component to it as well. Once you've maxed out the level for the unit, you're able to evolve it if you have the specific additional units that you can basically throw into the pot, and they go higher. Now, of course, when you do that, their unit cost increases. So there's a trade-off. So look on the, I mean, like, you should look out for a review of this game sometime in the future. I don't know when. I can't say near or far or whatever. I did get a review code for an Ouya game that I'm not allowed to talk about until tomorrow. But if you've been paying attention to Alter Confusion and my Ouya updates on the news page, you could probably figure out what game I'm talking about. I feel like I have another code somewhere. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. So yeah. So lots of things going on, of course, with Alter Confusion and myself. Hopefully, fingers crossed, things will work out in the end for what I am going through personally when it comes to my day job. Yeah, I think that's it. Tomorrow is going to be a rant by Charlie, as Zelius is going to be in a car on his way from Mankato, Minnesota to St. Louis, Missouri, as he hauls all of his stuff down to Atlanta to become an Atlantean, a Georgian Atlantean, and of course start a job here, which is kind of ironic. He finally gets a job in Atlanta, and I get laid off. What are the odds? Anyways, thank you for tuning in to something slightly different for myself, Charlie. I will be back tomorrow, where, of course, you'll hear me rant and rumble. Be on the lookout for more reviews, because you know me, I like to throw up reviews of games that I've played. And, yep, that's it. So, we'll see you tomorrow.